Sponsored by rxcardclub.com. Get a free prescription drug card and save up to 85% on prescription drugs. rxcardclub.com. How Vicks VapoRub on your feet helps with cold and skin ailments. There is no scientific proof that putting Vicks VapoRub on your feet will help ease a cough and other cold symptoms. However, there is some evidence that putting Vicks on your feet with socks can improve cracked heels, ease foot pain, and treat toenail fungus. /r/n/r/n As attractive and affordable as off-label uses may seem, Vicks VapoRub is really intended to be used on the chest to ease cold-related coughs in adults and children over 2. It may also help ease mild muscle or joint pain. /r/n/r/n This over-the-counter ointment is medicinal, so it's important to understand the safety recommendations and precautions related to using it effectively. /r/n/r/n Vicks VapoRub is an over-the-counter, OTC, topical ointment that consists of the following active ingredients. /r/n/r/n When applied to the chest, these act as a cough suppressant and topical analgesic, pain reliever. /r/n/r/n To ease your cough, these agents numb the respiratory reflex that causes throat irritation and coughing. /r/n/r/n When it comes to pain relief, the ingredients desensitize pain receptors in the skin called epidermal nociceptors. This is why you get a cooling sensation followed by a numbing sensation when rubbing Vicks VapoRub onto the skin. /r/n/r/n Other uses of Vicks VapoRub may include the following, although research is limited. /r/n/r/n While people often use Vicks VapoRub to ease congestion, it has none of the properties of a decongestant. Decongestants work by narrowing the blood vessels in nasal passages, reducing swelling and improving breathing. Vicks VapoRub has a cooling sensation when inhaled but does nothing to shrink swollen tissues. /r/n/r/n Tim Liedtkernrn There is a popular theory that Vicks VapoRub can ease a cough by stimulating the nerves in your feet. This is based on principles of traditional Chinese medicine, TCM, and reflexology, which claim that stimulating parts of the foot leads to health benefits. /r/n/r/n According to the theory, Vicks VapoRub stimulates nerves in the feet that are then transmitted to the medulla oblongata in the brain. The is the part of your brain that regulates coughs. /r/n/r/n To date, there's no evidence that stimulating the foot affects the cough reflex. Even so, many people swear that rubbing their feet with Vicks and covering them with socks lessens the severity and duration of the common cold. /r/n/r/n Vicks VapoRub has other popular off-label uses. Some of these have actual benefits based on research. For instance, Vicks VaporRubis may be useful in relieving neuropathic, nerve-related, pain, treating toenail fungus, and softening calluses. /r/n/r/n Camphor and menthol are topical analgesics that may help ease peripheral neuropathy. This is nerve pain in the feet and hands that causes pins and needles or burning sensations. /r/n/r/n Peripheral neuropathy can be caused by medications, diabetes, and other conditions that damage the insulating coating of nerves, called the myelin sheath. /r/n/r/n There is some evidence that camphor and menthol have similar pain-relieving properties to capsaicin, the compound in chili peppers that gives them their heat. Like capsaicin, camphor and menthol inhibit a cellular receptor called TRPA1 that translates heat, cold, and pressure on the skin into neuropathic pain. /r/n/r/n A study in the Indian Journal of Palliative Care found topical menthol was able to provide modest relief in people with chemotherapy-induced peripheral neuropathy. /r/n/r/n The camphor, menthol, and eucalyptus in Vicks VapoRub have antifungal properties that may be useful for treating toenail fungus, onychomycosis. /r/n/r/n In a small study, Vicks VapoRub helped to ease onychomycosis symptoms in 83% of study participants. More than 1/4 experienced complete clearance after 48 weeks of Vicks VapoRub applied daily. /r/n/r/n In another study, Vicks VapoRub effectively treated toenail fungus in people with HIV, a group who is especially vulnerable to onychomycosis. /r/n/r/n Some people use Vicks VapoRub on their feet for cracked heels. The fact that the product has a petroleum jelly base is key. The American Academy of Dermatology Association recommends petroleum jelly for softening calluses on your feet and heels. /r/n/r/n Petroleum jelly also has excellent occlusive properties, meaning it locks in skin moisture. This helps people with foot cirrhosis, skin dryness, the major cause of cracked heels, particularly in winter. /r/n/r/n Vicks VapoRub has been used for generations as part of an armament of tools used to treat colds. While this may make it seem like Vicks VapoRub has minimal risks, there are some potentially serious concerns you should take note of. /r/n/r/n There is no evidence that using Vicks VapoRub on your feet can help ease a cough. However, it can help reduce coughing when applied to the chest or throat. It may even help relieve mild muscle or joint pain when applied to the skin. /r/n/r/n Some studies suggest that Vicks VapoRub can help ease nerve-related foot pain, treat cracked heels, and help clear toenail fungus. /r/n/r/n Even so, the camphor in Vicks VapoRub is very toxic. Vicks VapoRub should never be used on children under 2 and should never be applied to broken skin, under the nose, or in the nostrils. /r/n/r/n While Vicks VapoRub can help with congestion, aches, and pains, placing Vicks VapoRub on the feet will not help relieve cough symptoms. A few studies have shown that Vicks VapoRub on the feet can help with neuropathic foot pain, toe fungus, and cracked heels, but there is no evidence to support that placing it on the feet will help with cold symptoms. /r/n/r/n rxcardclub.com. Get a free prescription drug card and save up to 80% on prescription drugs.